This is where Arthur Goff discovered what is still the oldest complete skeleton in the British Isles. He found it in 1903, and then in the 1980s the bones were radiocarbon dated and were shown to be a staggering 9,000 years old. That's a few centuries after the Ice Age. But the really exciting thing happened in 1997, when these bones, which became known as Cheddar Man, were analysed for mitochondrial DNA by Oxford University. Unlike regular DNA that combines genetic matter from both male and female parents, mitochondrial DNA is only inherited through the female line.
Mitochondrial DNA you only get from your mother. So I got mine from my mother, who got it from her mother, who got it from her mother, who got it from her mother. So there's an unbroken line stretching way back into the past.
Because this mitochondrial DNA changes very little over the generations, it's an excellent way of tracing origins. Sykes has used it to track the origins of the main populations of Europe. What astounded the archaeological world was that Cheddar Man's DNA was identical to that of a number of people living in the local area today.
It brought home the point that it was almost exactly the same as somebody living in the same village. So the DNA from those really old specimens, and Cheddar Man 9,000 years old, is identical to the DNA in people living in Britain now.
This set the archaeological world twittering, because the textbook said that the native Ice Age inhabitants had all been driven away by waves of people coming from the continent.